Welcome to Beauties, you beauty. Let's go.
Us and our bucket list.
Yeah.
How many people do you think made the trip out to Tampa to watch the ISOBEL Cup?
My honest answer?
I'm just thinking about it.
I don't know. I don't know. I suspect probably not as many as they hope. I hope they have lots of local people that came.
I hope that I think that what they were trying to accomplish was tackling the younger demographic in Tampa. Like even their apparel was geared towards
you're right. Very
younger
much so.
Younger kids. I think it was definitely an attempt to put it in a cool place. And oh my gosh.
So
okay, so
cute.
for the people on podcast, Cowie's just showing me the cutest picture of Ashley Barty when she's younger, and she's got that same face.
She looks exactly the same. She's just tiny.
She looks exactly the same.
She's just like 4. I know. You just want to hug her.
Adorable.
Anyway, sorry. You're right. I do think the PHF you're 100%. They were aiming for a very specific, their marketing, their merch, their location, all of it leans in that. Like maybe it was, it's spring break for us right now.
Right.
I don't think it is in the U.S. because their school year ends earlier, but.
Right. So.
Appealing to the spring break crowd?
Spring break. That's right. That could be.
I don't think that's.
That want to drink, but I think that that's like 100% what they were trying to do. Make sure that like the PHF, like the women that were going down there and the teams, they've got a really cool place, almost feeling like All-Star Week.
Yeah, it does have that vibe.
The All-Star Week vibe. Scores have been a little bit
lopsided
in the beginning, but we knew that Boston was going to be a dominant force this year, like the Toronto Six, Boston Pride. We knew that those teams were going to be at the top of their game, and with Boston starting with Buffalo.
Yeah.
Didn't think it was going to be a 6-bagel rip, but you knew it was going to be something where Boston was on top.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think any of us thought it would be the score that it is. I don't know, just leaving the post. Boston Pride absolutely dominate and move on to the semifinals.
I know. Domination.
Yeah, and we'll see that. You know what? That shakes out on Monday as the finals, which is interesting. So come the time that this hits your ears, there will be a ISOBEL Cup champion, which we'll talk about next week. But
absolutely, and it looks like Minnesota's up on the Riveters right now, which, that was probably the game that I thought was going to be the most evenly matched, right? Agreed. The Riveters and Minnesota, looks like Minnesota's putting on a show today for sure. But I think it's going to be, if following and watching all season, I just can't see it being anybody other than Toronto Six.
Except for you come out of that last game before they head down to the ISOBEL Cup and Toronto gets pumped by Connecticut. Wasn't that 6 rip also? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
But you know what? I did appreciate they had a lot of posts on Instagram. It was like, forget it even happened. Like making a meme of themselves first before everyone else got the opportunity to make a meme of them. It's like, well played.
Yeah.
Very well played.
Very true. So, yeah, I totally remember that.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was 5. And then, tough day at the office. That was their post. But then they had some other ones like this. Shake it off. Shake it off.
That's the one that I'm thinking.
Yeah, right? They just made a meme of themselves, which I think, that's one thing that I make fun of you a lot on this, but it's only because I love you.
Yeah.
But if you can't laugh at yourself, it's going to be a rough go. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so true. Very, very true. And so I think my bet would be Toronto Six. I think they've been too dominant all year. I think their goalie is outstanding.
I agree, and I think you come off of a 5-0 L.
Yeah, and you're ready to rock.
Fire. Yeah.
You're ready to rock.